Hey everybody, happy Friday. This is for my YouTube and BitChute audiences only. I'm getting on here today to talk about my 49th birthday. You know, even though my family and I can't be physically together all day on this particular day due to COVID-19, I want to take about a good half an hour, 45 minutes to talk about 49 years, what it means, and pay homage to somebody else who would have had a birthday about 11 days after mine, and that would be my dad. So, yeah. So it's kind of a double edged sword. One, I turned 49 this morning. Not really feeling in the mood for a birthday. I kind of went to bed last night real early. I couldn't even tell you what time it was, I was so out of it. I think that and the little chicken meal I had last night before bed kind of put me in the outs. So, yeah. Um, my brother said, "Well, I'm going to go get some sleep. Things will be better tomorrow." And I did. I went to bed probably between 6:30 and 7 and did not get up till 7 a.m. this morning. So, my brother came in, took a shower, made sure that I was doing okay. He asked me if I was doing okay, and I'm like, yeah, but it doesn't even feel like my birthday. And he's like, I know. So I get up, I put my shoes on, try and get motivated to do what I need to do. And next thing you know, he brings me in a black chocolate cake with cherries and whipped cream. Didn't expect that. Not only that, but my sister and my brother, and I think my brother's wife chipped in on a new Blu-ray player for me because the Blu-ray that you see in the video behind you will be gone by at least tomorrow. I'm not going to have my brother rush to hook it up because he's got a lot to do today. He just come back from a job, got some ibuprofen or pain pills for me. I take stuff for arthritis, and my brother came in asking for one of my arthritis pills. And they're Tylenol, so he says, "You still got some of those pills left?" And I said, "Yeah, I do." And he says, "Can I take some?" And I said, "Sure. Are you all right?" And he said, "I had done, stripped some wire and helped out a friend, but, he was just a little sore, and I told him to go and lay down, that if he wanted to sleep for a little bit, he could do that." I thought I'd take this 45 minutes to tell everybody about my big day and how it went from being the suckiest day to the best day that I could ever have, even though we as a family cannot be physically together. Let's see, my brother John brought in the cake, a card, and the Blu-ray player, which I have here on my bed. I have not opened it yet, and don't want to open it yet until we go into the hooking up process. I think that was a very generous thing for them to do. They really didn't have to, but I can go back to watching certain things that I can't watch on digital platform, like Greatest American Hero with the original music in. I have those discs around the house here somewhere. And I could watch my Strawberry Shortcake library should I choose to, or a particular movie that isn't available on digital platforms. So, yeah, very nice of him to do. But 49 years, man, how fast could it ever go? And I'm going to tell you youngsters out there on the BitChute network anyway. 49 years goes by pretty fast. If you don't believe me, watch the film Ferris Bueller. Ferris Bueller's Day Off. And he says something that really resonates with me even to this day. He says, life moves pretty fast. If you don't stop and look around once in a while, you could miss it. And believe me, I certainly know the meaning of that now. And I want to take the next 49 or whatever years I have left to be more appreciative of the things we do have. And this is not about what political side you're on. This is about family and about the people that we care about, even your friends. Because you never know. Something could happen that could take you away from those you love. And it's not fair and it isn't fun. I've been through that enough within the last year with the loss of my recent relative, my cousin Sue Ann Miller. And we didn't think she would go as fast as she did, but she did. She had cancer. Cancer doesn't discriminate, just like COVID-19 doesn't discriminate. Um, but my birthday went from the most depressing day in the world to one of the biggest highs I probably had all year. Friends have been messaging me. My brother Jerry came over. My brother John is here, and I couldn't ask for anything better than that. It's better than any present that you could ever get. But being in the 49, it makes you appreciate things a lot more. And with what's going on with this COVID-19, it hasn't been easy. And a lot of people are angry and protesting about the reopening of this country. But our officials on the local level are doing it for our own good. Some places are allowed to reopen from what I hear. But this COVID situation should make you appreciate the things that you do have, not what you don't have. And I never thought I would see 49 come up on me so fast. It isn't even funny. You know how, like they say, there's certain things in your life that you remember as clear as a bell, like going to school in your early years? The first years of your ABCs and 1, 2, 3s are the easiest that you'll ever have in your life. I remember some of the therapy sessions I had in school, physical therapy sessions. Um, riding a specially fitted bike with straps for the feet, learning how to walk up and down the stairs, walking over colored things like a little ladder on the floor with little colored things that you step over to learn how to walk. And a lot of my young friends that I went to school with aren't here anymore, as far as I know. I know one of them moved to Chicago and lived out his last years, but I've been trying to find out what happened to some of my older teachers and try and catch up with some of them. And, it just makes you appreciate things a lot more. And the older you get, the memories you do have, they're the sweeter that you'll ever have. And they'll get you through anything. In this section of the video, my dad would have celebrated his birthday this month as well. He would have been, I think, 85. And we all miss him very much. And my mom celebrates her birthday in June or July. And we miss them both very much. So we try to incorporate them into the celebrations somehow. But the last few years have been a little bit difficult because normally around the time of our birthday we would go to an eatery like Eastern Palace would be one that we would go to and have Chinese food. And that was the one place that my mom and dad really liked to go. And my dad would always tell his friends, either at the campground in Myrtle Beach, if you ever come up to Columbus, stop in at a place called Eastern Palace. They have the best Chinese food. And if you want to look that up, it's Eastern Palace on Hamilton Road, or not Hamilton, but it's on Livingston Avenue. They have the best Chinese food in the city, if not the country, as far as I'm concerned. Been going there a lot of years, and Every time I go in there, I have a little bit of dad and mom with me. So I've seen a lot of changes in 49 years. We go from disco to glam to grunge to whatever's out now. Some of the changes were for the good and some of the changes were for the worse. But as I close this video out, don't ever take a day for granted because life's too short to be fussing and feuding. And for my birthday wish for my YouTube and BitChute audience is that we drop Trump for at least 1 week. That's all I ask of my YouTube and BitChute audience, is that we drop Trump for 1 week. And I want you all to tell me what you are most thankful for. Whether it's your family, whether it's your friends, or something that you like. Whether it's your favorite ball team, whether it's something that you grew up watching as a kid. Tell me about what you're most grateful for. But for me, I think it would have to be my family. My family and my extended family. Because without them, I don't know where I would be. Because let me tell you, 2020 has not been kind to anybody. Not you, not me, not anybody. And for a while, I was ready to just pack it in and drop the social media crap for 2020 and just keep on playing games or doing puzzles. Because I don't know when we're going to come out of this, but I'm willing to hang in now for the long haul. Just take care of yourselves and each other. Don't do anything stupid. Don't do anything that could cause harm to others. Don't be like that guy in Florida that stole PPE masks and had to go to court and face a judge for that. I heard about that this morning, and that's just appalling. But for my birthday wish, let's just put politics aside and write down what you're grateful for, what you hope for the future, and who you love, who you miss. You could tell me all about that. My floor is open. But the one thing I don't want to hear is about Trump right now. That's the least of my things that I want on my day. This is my day. And for anybody else celebrating a birthday this May, I want to send you the best of tidings, the best support that I know how, and all my love from within here. I don't know what else there is to say, really. But just take care of you, take care of your loved ones. Because let's face it, ladies and gents, life's too short to be fussing and feuding. And with the loss of so many people, not just from COVID, but we lost Kenny Rogers and many other great people in this country alone. And let's not forget the people that are on the front lines of this thing. Doctors, nurses, policemen, firemen, any other emergency services out there available that are on the front lines. And those who feel they have to steal from the particular front lines, shame on you. How dare you? That could be your father, that could be your mother, that could be your aunt, that could be your great relative that's out there on the front lines. And I want to send my love and support to each and every one of you on my birthday. If there's one thing I can do, it's that. So take care of yourselves and each other, and take each day and each year as it comes and savor every moment of it. You know, and if there was one other wish I would love to have more than anything is my mom and dad. But you can't send letters or cards to a parent that's not here. But I can relay their memories and I can tell you a lot about them. And when I get a chance this weekend, I'll talk a little bit more about my mom and my dad. And to the haters out there, you will respect my mom and dad. You will respect them. because they help me give the stamina to be able to get up during the day and do things like this and talk about some of the hard-hitting issues that hit all of us. It's not just you. It's not just me. It's not because you're a Democrat, Independent, or Republican. This is all of us. So please watch this video. Let me know what you are most grateful for and what you hope for the future. And for once, let's keep Trump out of it. Thank you, and have a good afternoon. I'll be back on in a day or two with any more messages or videos like this. I don't know what's coming up on this platform in terms of BitChute, but I'll just wait and see as it comes, I guess. Have a good day. Take care of each other, and look out for your fellow man that needs the help. Thank you. Have a good day.